Hello. So I'm about 2 days late for Wednesday's Humpday Ramblings. Been pretty busy like the last couple of days. Nothing serious or anything, but we had a couple of things going on. So one of the things I talked about recently is my new toy. That's an Ender 3 S1. It turns out to be a pretty neat printer. I don't know. There's a million reviews on it, so I probably won't do anything as far as a review on that. But I've been printing a few things. And one of the things that I've just finished off is um, I guess, a hit point counter for Dungeons and Dragons. Um, we have some trouble getting it together. The thing I've noticed about a lot of 3D printing stuff is the tolerances are pretty tight on some of these, so you end up having to do some post processing assembling. So I'm working on that right now. The other big thing is yesterday I got very close to my bandwidth cap, which is surprising because my bandwidth in February almost doubled what I was doing previously. And as a result, I was either going to be paying an extra $10 per 50 gig until the end of the month, which is still 3 days away, or I would have to upgrade my internet bandwidth. There's a number of problems there. So here's my mess. I've got a bunch of stuff in this rack that I don't even use. It's mostly used for my lab so that I can try stuff out before I implement it at work. But the key things are this here is my new cable modem. I did that because in order to upgrade, I went from Internet 200 to Internet 500. 500 megabits per second, and that was something I wasn't aware that I was necessarily going to be able to pull down with my current equipment. Which, by the way, that's a long story short. They did the upgrade at about 9 a.m., so it knocked me offline when I was trying to work. It was not a good thing. It took me about an hour to get everything back online. Wow Tech, for credit to him, he did his best, but he really doesn't understand anything about his infrastructure. I swapped a bunch of cables around, and eventually it started working, but it felt more like an ARP timeout to me. Anyway, long story short, I got upgraded, and I'm getting 500 megabits now. I had to buy myself a new modem because I was getting about 250 with the old one, which is fine. I've been working off of that thing for 7 years. It's more than paid for itself. This was a little more expensive. Last one I paid $15 a piece for. I had two of them just because I had a backup. This one was brand new, so 150. But I just got my tax refund, so it didn't hurt too bad. The upside is I am now getting about 430 megabits per second down. I should be getting 500, but I think the bottleneck now is my ASA. My ASA is a Cisco 5520. It's probably 10, 15 years old. And just the stated max throughput is 450. And I know for a fact Cisco overstates that stuff. So I'm stuck here. But the upside is I upgraded my bandwidth from 200 to 500, and my monthly cost went down. Explain that to me. Anyway, so that's done. Got a new printer. I'm printing stuff like crazy. Um, that's probably the longest Humpday Ramblings I've done. It's number 6, by the way. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.